All right, welcome back, gentlemen, to the Bitcoin market update. Today is December 16th, 2019. Let's jump into the market. Bitcoin market. Let's jump into that. Bitcoin BTC USD on the 1 day for Coinbase is $6,870. Now, what do we have here? Let me jump into this like that. Pull that out. Okay. So, we're in a downtrend, but we've hit support. And for the longest time, I've been thinking this thing is going to trade between this purple line and this purple line right here. And there, well, this one's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see it right there, right? And more importantly, it'll probably trade between this purple line right here. And we can pull this one down, probably that one. We'll just call it good. And it is. It's been working its way down, and now we're at support. Let's remove that. So it's just a bunch of sideways trading action. Okay, this is all sideways. How many days of sideways has this given off? Looks like about. Well, today's the 25th day. 25 days of boring sideways. Not much up, not much down, just sideways. And you can see that just right where the yellow line is. We have a little bit up here. That was our high, and this was our low. Or this was our low, one of the two. Not much going on. Now, if support holds, this is a gigantic if. If support holds, we're looking for a bounce. And we're looking for a bounce a lot higher. I am looking to buy at these levels here, somewhere around here between like 72 and 68. I'm looking to buy anywhere in here, especially if we get a bounce. I want to catch that on the way up. That would be nice. We have a, let's see, what else we want to look at? We got a target. Our target still is pretty high. Let's zoom back out there again. I still have a bounce target of like 9,300. It could go maybe just as high as maybe 89 or maybe 85. But either way, I don't really care. I'm looking for the bounce. I think the bounce is coming. Everybody's bearish right now that I've listened to, because I've been listening to, while I haven't been here, I've been out busy doing stuff, but I have been listening to other YouTubers, and a lot of bearishness out there. Oof, real bearish. Yeah, interesting. But I'm not that bearish. I'm half in right now, and I got a position that's fine, especially for my bounce target. I think my position looks fine. Not a big deal. Part of trading is getting into a spot where you think this is a good entry, and then being comfortable with being uncomfortable. So that is really the key. You don't want to be sweating the whole time you're upside down. You just say, hey, you know what? Yeah, I bought a little higher. It's not a big deal, and we'll see what happens. And if time's on your side, man, eventually time will make the price go higher and you will be rewarded. So, yeah. So I'm looking at that. I'm also looking at, so that's Bitcoin. Let's jump into the KG2 trade, because I think that's interesting. LTC BTC, it's definitely saying, Litecoin is saying you want to stay in Bitcoin. It's saying stay out of here. Litecoin, let's go to the weekly chart, has been plagued with some nasty downtrends since way up here. That's okay. Not a problem. But it's coming down, and we're about to hit that area of support right here. And let me show you that with the daily chart one more time. And I'm going to blow it up real quick for you. We're coming down to support. We blew through one of them already. Look at that. It bounced, tried to hold, and then it fell right back down. That was today. Today it got massacred. So I'm going to take this support out of here. It's okay if they get broken. That's what supports are there for. They're either there to hold or to not hold. That is the question. Okay, so today we did wick down to 005674. I would be looking to buy probably here at 005626 Satoshis. I think that this bigger channel will hold, possibly. I'd probably get in a Litecoin for my KG2 trade about 50% right here. And then over here, lower, I might get in another 60%. And when it gets a full reversal, I might buy in again. So, yeah, or just hold off until it goes lower, because that's always a possibility. Let's see what else we got. Can it go lower? Oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, we've probably could go down to as low as 3,100 sats on Bitcoin. Yeah, I would. But the bounce is coming. Guys, don't freak out. The bounce is coming. The KG2 trade is going to be a good one. I think that we got a 618 bounce. We're probably going to get up this way. If I might have to redraw these because they're old, but I think that these targets are probably pretty good. So if you can get in down here and it comes up this high, that'd be awesome. Okay, so LTC, BTC, it's saying stay in Bitcoin. I have a position in Bitcoin. Let's jump into that one more time. And Bitcoin is down and saying you probably want to stay in cash. But if you're looking, there's several ways to look at this. If it's the KG2 trade, you're going to want to stay in cash. I mean, look at this. This is all downtrend. Okay, so Bitcoin is saying stay in cash. Now, when you step outside the KG2 trade and you're just doing Bitcoin, I think this is an okay time to start buying in. In fact, I thought buying in up here was okay too. So, and I think you'll be made whole, no problem. So there's that. How about Litecoin? Just Litecoin USD on the daily, just to look at it. I want to see where it's at. $39.69. We're almost to my target at 35. A lot of people weren't thinking we'd go to 35. Well, that's been a target. You know, you've been watching me for a long time. You know, this 35 target's been here, sitting here this whole time. I was telling you, it's going to go 35 and possibly even to 28. So, and if that doesn't hold, it'll be Murder, She Wrote, and we'll go to 15. Right? I don't think we're going to go to 8, but it's possible we could go even further. Right? So, you never know. Some of these bear markets just go on and on. Okay, so that's Litecoin. A little black coffee right there. Man, I miss doing this. I have been away, and it's kind of sucky. I haven't got to do the charts for a bit. Okay, so that's Litecoin, Bitcoin, the KG2 trade. What else do we want to look at? How about Bitcoin dominance? How's that looking? Ooh, Bitcoin dominance is up, meaning your altcoins are getting smashed. Hulk smash right there. Look at that. Is this going to hold? Yeah, maybe. I doubt it. This is just what it's doing now, I think. Maybe. I honestly thought we would get to probably here 64. So while I'm excited that Bitcoin is coming up a little bit, we might see an altcoin rally. It's possible. This looks good right here. Like, this looks good for reversal. We're above the Kumo cloud. This is right where you'd want a reversal. But if it doesn't hold, it's not the end of the world. I'm looking for Bitcoin dominance to come down to 64.39. That has been a target for a while. Let's look at the weekly chart and see how this has played out over time. Let me pull this one back just a little bit. There you go. Okay, so you see how Bitcoin dominance moved up and it hit that 200-day moving average where all the lines, it's stalled out and all the lines are starting to converge. You got your 9-day moving average and your 20-day moving average, all very tight in a bundle. And you've got a 50-day moving average that's coming in, kind of creeping. This is all good stuff, right? But I really think that, I'm not too bullish. Let's just say I'm just not too bullish on this right now. I think that we're going to go to 64 first. Somehow we're going to get into this area, and the drop's coming, I think. Especially when I look at this weekly chart. I don't know, man. The drop might come today. Okay, so that's Bitcoin dominance. Who knows? It could go, but I don't think so. Others dominance, it's 6.69. These are your altcoins. They're moving up. Some of them are moving up to the upside, but this is mostly sideways. It's not like kicking the door in saying, yeah, we're doing so good. Total market cap, let's look at this one. 180 billion on the downtrend. Looks a lot like Bitcoin. Yep. And is there something else? Oh yeah. Let's look at the gold silver chart. I'm curious about gold silver. The gold silver ratio. Silver's coming up a little bit. I've decided to not really play this at all, but I just am curious. Let me get rid of this. And yeah, we can leave that there. Let's unlock this. Because I'm curious about the resistance, right? The resistance. There you go. It's holding. And we've got this support holding also. So I'm not going to play this at all. But gold is at 1,476. Now, this is a weekly chart. You can see how I was playing it initially and pretty successful at this as a paper trade. Because honestly, I wouldn't be trading any gold or silver. I would just be holding it. But we did trade that successfully, and then I'm out. This was my last sell right here on the 25th of October. I'm looking for it to go way down to down here, okay? To fulfill its destiny down here or down here. Maybe even down here at $1,250 or $1,240. So yeah, we're just getting started with this pullback in gold, and this pullback in gold works with the weekly chart. There is a support line right here that's running up, so we could catch that support right there and then bounce. That would be cool. How about silver at $17.13? Let me blow this up and let's get a look at this. All right. So I still have a target here of $17.79 that I think we could go to. That's really my favorite target right now. If we were to bounce here, I think we could go that high. But we're going to get rejection, and we're going to come down to silver. I would say we could come down to 1510. I really do. I think 1510 is coming. There's other fibs along the way, but it's not really, I don't know. We're at 17 and we're going to 1510. And when it gets to 1510, I'll probably be buying out my local shop. It'd be good. Cancel. Okay. That's gold. We've looked at the KG2 trade. We've looked at Bitcoin. I'm curious about the deplorables. How are they doing? A few of them I wanted to look at, like HOT. I have a target for HOT where I could probably buy in. Where is it? Oh, it's not on here. Oh, there it is right there. Three Satoshis. I think we can get HOT right here at 3. In fact, I'm going to move this over so it's out in space and time where it could level out and dip. And I think we could get some HOT holochain at 3. My last sell, cancel that. Let's move this over. Last sell was at 24, but I'm sold at 24, but I want to pick that up and buy at 3. So, that would be good. Is that a 9X? Something like that? Something ridiculous? 8X? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, Tron TRX USD is what I'm looking for. Here it is. We are just getting hammered over here. Look at this support. We're just sitting on support. It is at 13, or it's not 13. It's at 1.3 cents. It's at 1 cent. Yeah, not good. Okay. Tron USD's just got beat up. And I want to look at Theta USD, which was kind of starting to rally a little bit. We're at 9 cents. Theta actually has more value than Tron. That's really interesting. And how about XRP? XRP USD, I wanted to look at that. XRP USD is at 19 cents. But it's, remember, for guys that know, I'm looking at about a 15 cent. We're going to 15 cents. This one here says 13. We could probably go to 13 cents. If that doesn't hold, we're going to go to 3. Yeah. So 13 cents and 3 cents is what I'm looking at. Is going down. Hopefully we can get a bounce here. This would be nice to get down to 12, 13 cents and then bounce. That would be awesome. That's the time to collect. Because we could get a bounce after that. Bitcoin Cash, USD. Do I want to look at that? I don't know. I had a really good experience watching, everyone calls him a scammer now, Richard Hart, talking to Roger Ver. That was a great episode. I really enjoyed that. That was a good interview. Really kind of made me think about Bitcoin Cash. A lot of times they do that. They'll get you thinking about Bitcoin Cash. There's some things on there, Bitcoin Cash, that it offers that Bitcoin doesn't. Real fascinating stuff. Coinbase Prime, let's jump into that and look at the BCH USD. It's fallen. It's at 194. We are on support right now for the weekly. Let's look at the daily. See how that is stacking up. Oh, support's getting pounded. So my next stop for Bitcoin Cash is down here at 122. So yeah, this might be a good area to get out of, possibly, if it doesn't hold. Ooh, it doesn't look good. It does not look good. Okay. Tezos, XTZ USD. It's been jamming, right? I thought this was the top right here. I thought, yeah, it'd probably be a good idea to get out. This was a paper trade. I've not ever been in Tezos, but I'm interested in this project. Not interested in buying here at all, but am interested. Real curious. I want to pull a fib on this and see where we are. Yeah. Above that 893 with the close, barely, but almost 1-to-1. I wouldn't really be interested in buying this unless it did a breakout above this. But yeah, I think you're in a area to take profit at, especially if you got down here at like 76, right? 76 cents. Man, you've more than doubled, because it went to 190 at $1.90. Amazing run. Very, very good. Okay, I guess that's it for today, guys. That's all I've got for you. God bless you. Hope your trades are going well. It's boring, and a lot of it is a slow bleed in the market. So I know there's probably a lot of frustration. You notice that people are getting kind of snappy at one another in the markets, but recognize that they're just angry because they're not trading well. That's it. Also recognize that if you start feeling frustrated, it's probably because you're bored. You're bored with the market. There are glimmers of sunshine out there, like this, for example, this chart where it's been running up. Could have made a lot of money right here on this coin. It's something it's not on my radar, and I don't watch it constantly. I'm looking at the granny trades, and I want to do a video on that next. So hopefully if you guys are interested, you could take a look at that and tell me what you think about it. I might want to do that. Seriously considering it. Yeah, I think we could do well on the granny trade. All right. Talk to y'all later, and I'm out of here. See you guys in the group. See ya.